Hi, my name is Julien. I'm the founder and the CEO of Epsor. Epsor, we are the simplest and smartest solution for employee saving and retirement plans. This is a very sexy market. Why I say that? It's a market which stands for more than 300 billion euros of savings today in France. It's actually a very sexy market in terms of numbers, of figures, but it's not really sexy. It's quite boring for employers and employees. Why I say that? If you ask to a French CFO, CEO, or HR manager to speak about incentive plans, to speak about intéressement, participation, PE, PERCO, it's quite boring for him. Usually they don't understand anything, and if you ask to the employee, it's quite worst. They are even more lost. So with Epsor, we try to simplify all this. We make it understandable for everyone because at the end of the day, it's not really a rocket science. What do we propose? With our online solution, we propose to the company to implement and to transfer their employee savings schemes and retirement plans. We take care of all the communication towards the employees, and we try to bring a lot of pedagogy to them. We also offer intelligent investment. What does that mean? We offer 100% online advice to each savers with a tailor-made robo-advisor, and we give access to a wide range of investments that we have selected from 12 asset managers. So we propose nearly 40 funds in our plans. And as of today, in France, you have like what, maybe 5 or 6 funds and a big amount in the monetary funds. Our ambition is really to dust off this oligopolistic market. You have 3 players actually in France. And what do we do for that? We think the employee experience, first of all. 2, we bring online advice for each users. And thirdly, we try to bring more transparency and performance for each employee. As you can see, we try to devise user-friendly interface for all the employees. We try to explain to each employee the benefits they profit from their company with a simple and non-technical wording. And we have an easy-to-use interface for them with a lot of pedagogy. And maybe the most famous feature for the employees is that you can choose between Marilyn Monroe, Simone Weil, and Freddie Mercury. But it's a way for us to explain you that it's not the main, at the end of the day, the type of investment you propose is not the main point for the savers. We also offer tailor-made financial advice thanks to our robo-advisor that we developed in intern. It's not only a simple robo-advisor that will give you an advice on how to manage your savings. It is actually focused on what the enterprise offer to the employee. In other words, when an employee will receive a bonus, an incentive bonus from his company, we will tell him what is the best things for him to do between investing this bonus on its plan and to put it on the plan for a few years, for 5 years, or if it will be better for him to take it in cash right now. Since we launched the product in September 2008, we have convinced more than 200 companies to follow them, to transfer their plans to Epsor or to implement our plans. Companies from 1 to 2,000 employees. So at the end of the day, we manage more than 5,000 savers who are on the platform. Our next target is to sign and onboard a company of more than 10,000 employees. The three things they enjoy at the end and why they join Epsor, it's first the pedagogy and the advice that we bring to their employee. Secondly, how competitive price regarding what they paid before in the other banks. And third, the wide range of investment. So we collected in 2009 around 101 million with more than 5,000 savers. We are actually 45 people in Epsor, and our next step is to obtain 1 billion of outstanding.